Yo, welcome back to NYG Empire. And I am going to tilt this camera. Okay. We good. The Giants are in the playoffs. Can't you believe that? Don't you believe that? I still can't. I still can't. I'm like, I'm thinking I'm dreaming. We are in the playoffs with a bare bones roster. Wow, this is insane. Now I don't care if we get bounced out the first round, second round, third round. I don't care. It's still a W in my opinion. Still a W. So I'm gonna live it up, enjoy the ride, and that's all you can do. Um, New format. Hello, new format. We're doing more recorded videos now. So I know how to get Streamlabs done, and yeah, look out for more of these videos, type videos, and let me know if you like them or not, and we'll go from there. But now let's talk about the New York Football Giants going to going to the playoffs, and I think this is a great day for Giants fans. This is a great day for the organization. We've been in a 6 year drought of not making the playoffs. It's been a long ride, and you, if you would have told me this in the beginning of September, August, that we was gonna make the playoffs, I would have called you crazy that you smoking something. But hey, the people that were the most optimistic, the optimistic Giants fans, you guys won this year. You guys saw something that we didn't, and you guys got it right. And as a fan, I am always open, and I'm glad that I'm wrong. You know, I'm glad that I'm wrong because I want the best out of my franchise. I'm not one of those fans to be like, oh, I want to tank um, that badly. So tank just to get a good draft pick. If we're that bad, then yes. But we were winning games from the start. For the first two games, we were winning games. We was 2-0. At that point, I was like, let's continue to win games. Bump the tanking ideology. We don't want that anymore. Now we want to win. Now we want to win big, and that's exactly what we're doing right now. So I'm very happy. I'm very excited, and let's just get through some of these scenarios that look like the Giants going to go through when it comes to the playoffs. Now, it's looking like it's either going to be the Vikings or the San Francisco 49ers. So, the 49ers face um who they face? They face the Cardinals. And say if they win, we no matter what, we face the Vikings. And the Vikings are a good team, but let's take it back to week 16. We could have beat the Vikings. We beat ourselves. You know, that's just how it is. And we need to regroup. We got to look at the tape and figure out what did we do wrong. I felt like we abandoned the running game, and Saquon Barkley was eating that defense alive. I feel like we relied a little bit too much on Jones. Now Jones had a great game against the Colts this week. Threw for 177 yards. Got two passing touchdowns. Ran for two touchdowns. Got about 90 rushing yards. He was really good. He was really great. This is his best game, I think, in his career. I think. When we talk about stats, I think it's up there with the Buccaneers game, his first ever start, and last year's Saints game. So DJ is looking really good, and yeah, if we face the Vikings away again, I just think we don't. I think we need to clean up our mistakes. Do not make a lot of mistakes. Play mistake-free football. I know that's hard, but at the same time, we did that majority of the Colts game. We made one mistake, which was the Darius Slayton fumble, but those things happened. That was only one mistake, and you know, and we blew them out, right? The Vikings game, we just had turnovers, we had penalties. You know, our the calls weren't going our way, so we just need to be more disciplined. And we made so many mistakes in that game. We we only lost by 3 points by a heartbreaking 61-yard field goal that Greg Joseph is never going to hit again. So Greg Joseph went out there in Green Bay and missed some kicks, so he's back to normal. So hopefully he won't do that again against us in the playoffs. But then again, you gotta play mistake-free football. We gotta be more disciplined, and I'm really looking towards Mike Kafka putting in a lot of adjustments for that game, saying, "Hey, we just gotta run it down their throats." The Vikings could have stopped our run. Saquon was having a good game. Saquon kind of put us in the position to get back into the game after that fourth down call just to do that draw play. He ran into the touchdown. Saquon is pivotal for this offense. Yes, he didn't really do that much against the Colts, and it was really DJ's game. But every other game of the season that we won, and our offense was kind of like higher tier, it was because of Saquon. Saquon is like is a great chess piece for our offense, and we need to get him involved. We need to get him heated up. This is his first playoff game that he's gonna be playing, so we're gonna have to feed him. That's what it is. Like him, Matt Breida. Then we can open up that game for Daniel Jones with a play action. Hit Darius Slayton, hit Isaiah Hodgins, who's been a monster as of late, way better than Kenny Galladay, who's getting paid almost $20 million a year, who's gonna be off the team. Wish him nothing but best of luck. Keeping it positive because we are in the playoffs, so I'm gonna keep it positive. Kenny Galladay, wish you nothing but best of luck, but yeah, he's gonna be off the team by next year. Clear up a couple $1 million of cap space. And yeah, we just need a wide receiver to kind of step up. Richie James had a good game last week as well, the Colts game. So we're gonna need him to step up for if we face against the Minnesota Vikings. And I know I'm talking about playoffs right now, but also we have a Week 18 matchup against the Eagles away. And now we're kind of debating if we want to start our starters or not, or because we clinched. We're in the playoffs. We clinched the sixth seed. So Dable was kind of like on the fence about start our guys or not. And when it comes to his decision, I'm kind of like, I can see both pointers. I can see we want to rest the starters so they can have opportunity to just rest and get ready for this big matchup against the Vikings or the 49ers. But we can start the guys and say, Eagles, we're not going to give you an easy one just because you know what you guys did to us in 2020. Nope, we're gonna start our guys. We're gonna make it competitive, and we're gonna not start our. We're not gonna rest our starters. We're gonna have them amped up and ready to face a good team, so that can get us ready for another good team the very next week. So yeah, either way, I can see the positive and negatives for each and every scenario. So we'll see about Week 18, but right now we're talking about the playoffs. And man, I am very excited about the playoffs. I'm very excited about the future of the New York Football Giants. I think we're heading in the right direction, and feels like we're gonna get Dory Jackson back before the playoffs. Xavier McKinney's back. Yeah, Landon Collins, in the box. Him as safety. Him as a box linebacker, safety linebacker, whatever you want to call it. He had a good game last week. all the guys look like they're healthy as of right now. So we have a good game. We have a good thing going. But then again, at the same time, it's kind of like we are gonna kind of possibly risk it if we're gonna start our starters for week 18. So we'll see. I feel like Dable is a real uh, dice roller, and he will start the starters, and he won't bench them. I don't think so. And when it comes to the playoffs, I think against the Vikings, we just need to stay focused, pound the rock, let that open for the play action game. Sort of like what the 49ers kind of did for the 2019 season. They ran the ball a lot, but whenever they asked for a pass, it was wide open, play action, RPO. You know, it's starting to work now. Now the playbook is starting to open up, which is a good thing. I was having, I was really starting to get a little bit nervous about the playbook and us keep on running RPOs, which and screens that weren't just working. Um, like especially like midway into the season with some of the games we had against the Lions and against some the Cowboys, and it was like the playbook was starting to get stale. But now I feel like we kind of are opening up, and I feel like Matt Kafka is really relying a lot on Daniel Jones, and that is a good thing. But also, in order to win playoff games, I think we need to get Saquon a little bit more involved. So that's what I'm really asking for, is to get Saquon more involved. He's averaging 4.4 yards per carry, which is amazing. He has 10 touchdowns, 1,250 something yards. He's going off, and Daniel Jones is off to a good season. He has about 3,000 something yards and 15 touchdowns, five interceptions. Well, 15 passing touchdowns. I don't know how many rushing touchdowns he has. Probably a lot, because that's his main forte, was really running the football. And now I feel like Daniel Jones is really coming to his own. He's really throwing it into tight windows. He's looking good, man, and I can't wait for this Vikings matchup. If we do face the Vikings, I do not want to touch the 49ers. They are a Super Bowl roster ready team. Put it that way. Christian McCaffrey with that offensive line, man, he might eat us up. It's different between him on the Panthers and him on the 49ers. It's looking like he's playing his best type of football in his career while he's on the 49ers. It's scary. It's scary. Debo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, it just doesn't match up with the Vikings. Like the Vikings, we can put a cap on Kirk Cousins. We could put a cap on Adam Thielen, and they kind of went away from the running game with Dalvin Cook, because honestly he was cooking us. But let those offensive coordinators, let Kevin McConnell make those mistakes. Because they made mistakes as well, but we didn't really capitalize till it was too late. And we need to capitalize early. That's the thing with the Giants. If we capitalize early, we got the game. I'm telling you, we got the game. I'm telling you. So that's my input with this. Man, I'm glad the Giants are back in the playoffs. It's been a while, and I'm just so excited. And I've been talking to some fans. People talk about Super Bowl. Let's take it one game at a time, guys. Like let's chill. You know what I'm saying? Was enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. And I'll be watching. Definitely be watching. And this is the conclusion of today's video. I'll be doing more videos like these. Like this. Not these. This. And socials are in the description. Socials also on the graphic. At New York Giants Empire, Twitter, Instagram, all there. So yeah. Hope you guys have a good day, and go Big Blue.